Welcome back. It's something many of us have to face. Our loved ones who are aging, develop dementia, maybe Alzheimer's. It can be such a difficult time, and so many questions about how to help the ones we love. Attorney Randy Ratliff is with us this morning talking about how to sort these questions out, and it's a great time to talk about it because so many of us have seen our family over Thanksgiving. How do you realize that maybe that's a path you're going down? Maybe there is dementia involved.
It happens every year. I run into people that say, we live out of state, we come home, we've seen mom, she's not doing well, what do we need to do? Well, you really need to understand, what is the diagnosis? How much decline are we talking about? What is the capacity? It really is a conversation that I need to have with the people to understand really what the situation is. So there's not a one-size-fits-all answer. Sometimes we need to involve healthcare providers. Sometimes we have to go get a legal determination in a court of law. That's very expensive. The best way to do it is just to call. My number is 656-8282. Give me a call. We'll sit down and talk. Set up a time. Maybe I meet with mom or whoever the loved one is and sort of do an assessment. I have a lot of tools that I use and actually sit down and with people and sort of ask questions, kind of understand, do you know who your kids are? What judgment are you able to use? Tell me the story. So it's really something that's comprehensive that has to be looked at holistically with the whole family involved.
Because there's so many stages involved at this, and depending on what stage you're at. Now, you mentioned the word capacity. That seems to be a key word when you're talking about where this road takes you.
Well, it's like a lot of legal terms. It sort of is amorphous, and a determination of legal capacity is just that. It's something that a court actually decides. Now, if I meet with you and you're having delusions or something like that, then obviously we wouldn't sign a contract or we wouldn't do something like that. But if you're starting to sort of be forgetful, forget who people are, then we have to try to see, do we need someone to step in? The question is, do you need a power of attorney? Who is that power of attorney? What does that look like? We can avoid having to go to court if we pre-plan. We can put a disability panel for you. A lot of people don't know this. We can name 5 people that you know really well, or 3 people, and if a majority of them are willing to sit down and sign an affidavit that they don't think you need to be handling your affairs, then we can have a power of attorney take over and start doing things for you.
Wow.
So we can avoid going to court's very expensive.
Right, that's what I was going to say. As soon as you say court, a lot of people go, oh no, this is just
because often you have to have doctors are examining. The court will want to see an affidavit from a healthcare provider, so you're talking doctors, lawyers, courts. It's very expensive. Whereas if you come in early in advance, we could do it maybe for a few $100s. If we need to do an estate plan that's pretty advanced, maybe some tax planning or asset protection, if we're looking at trying to qualify for Medicaid, it might be a few $1,000s. But really, it's a simple matter of coming in, getting a free consultation, and
getting the start.
Right.
Getting the start.
That's exactly
All right. Starting, pre-planning. Don't be afraid to make that call. Randy Ratliff.
656-8282.
There you go. His law offices are right there on Maryland Way, right in Brentwood. You can go to his website, too, randyratliff.com.
I'm right behind Mayor Bulls, but I think I'm going over to Del Frisco's to get some scallops.
Right? It smells good.
That's right.
That's in Brentwood, too.
Right.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Give him a call. When we come back, we are talking about your